Nitro Nights, Nitro Nights, ooh, 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 ooh. Do I have to stand here? Welcome to the construction episode of Nitro Nights. Guys, I just did it for you. Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Nitro Nights. My name is Stefanie and today we're taking a closer look at the Formula E Accelerate series. Of course, I will not be completely left alone because the one and only Jardier will be joining me. So be sure to stay tuned since there will be also another Trackmania Hotlap with him. And as you may have seen already in the intro, I am pleased to announce that TAGHeuer will team up with Nitro Nights for all episodes in February and March. If you want to find out more about that, go check our website at overtake.gg. But first, let's find out more about the brand new Formula E esports series. With more than 100,000 euros on the line, a total of 24 drivers will compete for the title in 6 races, including the grand final on March 25th, with double points on offer. The overall winner also gets the chance to make the jump into a real-world Formula E car during an upcoming E-Prix weekend. The third race takes place exactly when this episode here is released. So let's take a look at what the first 2 rounds had in store.
It's finally returned. Formula E is back on the virtual track with the Formula E Accelerate series, a grand prize pool of 100,000 euros and a stacked field of drivers. 2020 F1 esports champion Jarno Opmeer, F1 esports runner-up Fredrik Rasmussen, Jardier as the sole content creator, and the South African real-world driver Kelvin van der Linde are all taking part in this year's competition. The first race was on the New York circuit, with Erhan Jardier starting from pole position, one he instantly took advantage of, delivering a beautiful lights-to-finish victory without once conceding P1. While he had a significant lead throughout the entire race, the real fight was happening right behind him.
Queese has his nose up the inside, but Biancalila is going to have the drive down the back straight, but he's all out of shape, has to correct. He's in the slipstream of Siggy. The Audi goes to the outside now. This is the battle for third place on the final lap, and Manuel Biancalila takes it.
On the second race day, Hong Kong was the circuit of choice, with world's fastest gamer finalist Jardier once again starting from pole position. It all seemed to look very familiar, as Jardier managed to build up quite a lead, with a 1.2 second gap on Rasmussen. But this time he had to fight for his position, in a heated competition with the Dragon Penske Autosport driver. It all went down to the wire. Jardier used his final attack mode before Rasmussen did in order to keep the lead, a move that almost cost him. Rasmussen now had the advantage with his later activation, but Jardier still managed to hold on to the top spot, claiming his second sensational straight victory and leaving the competition stunned. On top of that, he's now dominating the leaderboard.
Well, it seems like there was already a lot of going on in the first 2 rounds. That makes me really happy because now I have the chance to talk face-to-face to one of the participants right now. So welcome to the show, Jardier.
Hello, happy to be here. Hello.
Yeah, we're also very happy to have you here on the show. You actually have a lot of going on right now. You have the Porsche TAGHeuer Esports Super Cup All-Star Series, the ACC Racing Club International Series, and of course the Formula E Accelerate Series. How do you keep up with all these competitions?
Well, with the competition's really hard, but because the streaming is my job and everything, so I have to drive various games, and I literally stream like 5 or 6 days per week. But recently I got a lot of variation of the games because I was racing a lot of Assetto Corsa, and now I have iRacing, Air Factor, and Assetto Corsa, and all this together, and especially the Porsche Esports Super Cup and the Formula E. And Well, as you can see on the results, it's not going exactly well for me.
And you still are not looking too tired. You still look really, really fresh. To be honest, the competition of the Formula E seems to be extremely tough. What are your impressions after the 2 rounds now?
I mean, obviously, this competition, there is a lot of money in stake, and we are racing literally with the fastest sim racers in the world. And I don't know how Jajowski does it. I was expecting that we will have at least 2 different winners in the first 2 rounds, and Jajowski is just dominating the field. And it's unbelievable because these guys are putting so much more practice than any other races. It's incredible how it pays off for them.
Yeah. How do you like the format? With you only have one chance to post a time in qualifying, but getting better track conditions the lower you are in the standings.
I mean, I like it. I like it. I think some people are saying it's not exactly fair for the qualify, but I think looking at the results, I think it's quite fair for everyone. And 1 25-minute race, I think, is enough. I would love to. I personally, I'm a big fan of like reverse grid and double races. So I would love to have like 2 20-minute races with reverse grid or something like that. But I mean, in a competition like this, I think it's very deserved to get the position you deserve in a quali and in a race. And one that Hotlap is amazing because there is so much pressure on you. I love it.
Yeah. There's this attack mode. Can you explain for us what this attack mode is, and when can I use this one?
So usually, just before the race, we have a driver's briefing, and they tell us how many times we have to use the attack mode because it's mandatory. You have to use it during the race, and basically, the attack mode will give you 35 more kilowatts of the power of the formula, which let's say is like 20% of the power. So you're, let's say, 1 second faster per lap, just thanks to that, the extra boost. And you have a special place where you go on the track. It's like there's like a little lines with the red and blue color. You have to press the button on the wheel and you drive into the attack mode. It's usually like on the side of the track. And for 2 minutes, you get the extra boost. And it's usually for the first 2 rounds, we had 2 mandatory uses. You can't use it in the first 2 laps, and you can't use it you can't finish the race with it. So it's very strict on rules. So you have to use it, let's say, between the first 2 minutes and the last minute of the race. So it's a lot of strategy involved. And also we have to try to salvage as much as energy during the race. We literally have to back off. We can't push 100% the whole race. We have to be really, really careful. So this attack mode is giving even more power in the end because you can be 2 seconds per lap faster with it.
That sounds really complicated too. Have you the feeling? Do you have the feeling that you have your strategy already on that one?
I think honestly, from all the competitions I did, I think this one is the hardest so far I ever did because usually when you do some esport race, for the whole race since the beginning, you push 100% all the time. But in these Formula cars, obviously you push as well, but you have to save as much energy, like not like once or twice. You have to do it every single lap, and then you need to calculate to use the attack mode to either defend or overtake the guy ahead. And I'm completely failing in this because I'm really horrible in saving energy. But it's getting better and better. But these guys are just unbelievable with it.
Yeah, and it's all about practice, right? Does it feel for you any different to drive an electric sim car?
Actually, no. Like to me, it's a different game, so it's a little different. But overall, the car is the one thing you don't have to use is the shifting. So you basically don't have to shift, so you can like focus on your lines and on the brakings. But overall, in terms of Hotlap, it's exactly the same as normal car. You just have to push as hard as you can and be careful. Only difference is the tracks we are racing, which are the street circuits with a lot of hairpins. So you have to choose the different lines and focus on the exits because the electric power gives you like a better straight exit from the corners.
Yeah. Jardier, we are going to jump right now into the quick fire round. I know you already know that one. Some random questions I have for you, and you have to answer them as quick as possible. Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Then let's go. Your favorite car?
Porsche.
Personal hero of esports racing?
Mitchell de Jong.
favorite racing game?
Assetto Corsa Competizione.
That was really fast. Favorite driver?
From where? Overall? Ayrton Senna.
Electric or combustion engine?
Combustion engine.
Oh, why?
Well, the sound and everything, you know?
Yeah, there's something with the sound. But you know what? Your mission is complete. We're done here, Jardier. And now is one thing left for you. It's the Trackmania Hotlap. I know you were here on Nitro Nights before, but for you as a guest, it's your first time for the Trackmania Hotlap. Do you feel prepared for this one?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So,
looking forward if I will actually make it to the finish.
but I heard that you practiced once. Is that right?
Like a month ago, 2 months ago, we did a Clash of Racers where I did few laps, yes.
Okay, let's see. So here's the thing. You have 3 minutes to put your fastest time on the lap. So Emily Jones currently sits on P1 with an incredible 50.7 seconds. That's really, really hard to beat. But you know what? Let's just get ready and see you on the other side. Not much of a practice, but still a very, very motivated. Are you, Jardier?
Absolutely, absolutely. I love this game.
Me too. I really love it. So then, let's go. Okay, so here we have it. We had really, really great races the last episode, so I'm really excited how you are going to perform. And the first one is really the hardest, and you got it from first try. Nice.
This was my first run, and third run and the best already. Oh my god, this is so hard. I don't know if I should play on joystick or keyboard or something, because I feel like my fingers are too slow for this.
But it looks really, really great. It doesn't look like you're having a hard time. It looks so easy.
It's awesome. This game is so crazy. I like it. I like it so much. I literally drove it 2 months ago and now, and it's so much fun.
It looks like you're a natural talent. Oh, we have to start again here. I just said it, and then he just bounced into it. Oh no! No! You still have time. You still have 2 minutes time. Really, really easy for you.
The pressure.
I hope I'm not putting pressure on you.
No. I'm putting it on myself.
So
the middle part is so hard.
Are you naturally also feeling a lot of pressure in your races?
No. I got used to it. I mean, obviously, like, some of the races are harder, but let's say it depends from game to game. Like, for example, in the Formula E Air Factor, I have like no pressure at all, same as ACC. But when we go to iRacing, that's almost where you almost get shaking, you know, in some of the places.
Yeah.
Because you can lose so much. You can lose so much in a single race. I think I made a lot of mistakes. I
think you can do another one. You can do another one. You still have time for another one. So.
Like when you hit the walls, you slow down so much.
Yeah. Right now, you would be P5 if we're taking this time. Can you do better?
If I don't hit wall, yes.
Yes.
This is my hardest part. Like.
But with pressure, there also comes the adrenaline, and then you get boosted.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's surprising in sim racing you get so much adrenaline as well, and higher heartbeat, you know, and such.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on!
Can he do?
Fly!
What do we have here? Yes, it's a better time. It's a better time. You haven't beaten Emily Jones, but Tommy Osgard. So that means you're on P2, second one.
I take it. Being second behind Emily is always good.
That's you take it. That's a really a great performance here. Congratulations on this one.
Thank you.
Really great. Yeah, this already brings us to the end of the show. It was so nice having you the second time here. Thank you so much for coming, Jardier.
Thank you so much for having me second time.
See you next time.
Hey, see you guys. Thank you.
Great performance from Jardier, but have you seen my performance yesterday on my nails? I'm a real Overtake fan. That was it, you guys. If you want to see more content with Jardier, check out his tutorial videos on our YouTube channel, Overtake_GG. And make sure to follow us on Twitter to stay up to date on everything around esports racing. We will be back with another episode on February 25th. Until then, stay safe and buckle up.